Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through cool Pico-8 games to show to you lovely people. Because there are so many cool Pico-8 games. There are too many for me to even talk about. Anyway, today I'm going to try and help redress that balance a little bit more by talking about a game collection, I suppose you'd call it, called Advent Calendar 2020. It's a project kind of organised, I think, by Energy or NRG. And it's a kind of compilation of, well, it's going to be 24 different Advent Christmas themed Pico-8 games. So kind of lots of little mini games, and they're all kind of packaged together into a kind of multi-cart kind of experience kind of thing. Right, I better load it up anyway and get talking about it. So now, normally I would have an itch link in the description, because I think most people probably, especially people who don't play Pico-8 normally, will probably want to go to itch. Today, I don't think this is on itch yet, and besides, it's a kind of in progress kind of project I'm talking about. So I've just put a link to the Pico-8 forums, the BBS, down below, where you can check out this game or this collection of games. Anyway, I'm going to play it in Explore because I'm playing the desktop version of Pico-8. More on that later. So yeah, it's the kind of, what do you call it? The kind of the kind of main project, the kind of that links them all together is by Energy or Energy. So I'm going to have a look at this first, but you'll see it's not really much to it. It's just a way of linking to other projects. So this is kind of, strictly speaking, a kind of multi-cart kind of game. So let's get that loaded up. So as you can see, it's pretty simple kind of layout. At the moment, we've only got 4 presents here. As the month goes on, I suppose, as we get closer to Christmas, more projects will be added. Energy organised this project last year as well, so there is a 2019 edition of the Advent Calendar. I would highly recommend you go check that out because there are some really cool games in that. But I wanted to talk about the one that we've got for this year, even though there's only 4 games on here at the moment, but I'm sure more will be added. So you want to check back on this project as more things added into it. Anyway, before we get into the games then, let's have our, as usual, normal, completely normal, pointless endorsement of an energy drink. I've got one of the big boys again. This is a can of Monster Punch Energy, Pipeline Punch. There are just words written on this can. I think it's called Pipeline Punch, this. It's got all my favourite additives in here. We've got inositol, the Aztec god of death, B vitamins, it's got L-carnitine, my favourite Mexican luchador wrestler, and taurine, whatever that is. Let's read the little paragraph at the side. Banzai Pipeline, the world's most famous wave on Oahu's fabled North Shore. I hope I pronounced that right. I do apologise. From Oahu's fabled North Shore comes alive for just a few brief months every winter. So this is a wave that surfers like surfing on. I know what I'm talking about. In honour of this epic force of nature, we created Monster Pipeline Punch. So this drink is supposed to evoke the feeling of riding a giant wave. The perfect blend of the best flavours Hawaii has to offer. Passion fruit, orange and guava. No ham and pineapple, what's going on? Yeah, so they get the best flavours and then they monsterize it with a full load of our famous energy blend. It's still not really clear what this energy blend is beyond caffeine. It's like, it's not like they have this drink and then there's, oh, let's put some energy blend in there. Anyway, and just like the wave it was named after, it is destined to become a legend. Unleash the beast. Okay, well, I've already unleashed on most of this beast, and yeah, this is one of Monster's best drinks that I've had from them. It's nice and guava-y and passion fruity. Yeah, I say I've already opened this can. It's because I tried to do this video earlier on, but we had a bit of a technical issue, so I've had to do it again. So that's just great. I need to get some video editing software. Anyway, let's try and do it on take 2. So, let's get into the game then. So we click down here at these presents, and as you can see, we've not got many games at the moment, but more will be added. So, I'm going to talk about each one that we've got so far. I'm going to try my best to play through them all, but I am a little bit conscious of time, so if I rush through things, I just want to show all the games that I can. So I'm going to start with Go F. I'm going to Go F myself. This is a really cool game. It's by, every week I have this. I'm going to try and pronounce it without embarrassing myself. Igordoroshiv. That was the worst one yet. Anyway, let's just get onto his Twitter. Maybe it has his name on there. Ugar? Oh, I'm making a mess of this. Right, I apologise, but Igor Dorishev is a Russian developer. Says that he makes games, websites, and programming languages available for hire. So yeah, if you want a really cool Pico-8 game making, hire this guy. Yeah, I do apologise for mangoing your name. I'm so sorry. So he's an independent developer from St. Petersburg, Russia. Works primarily with Java and Lua. And Go F is a really cool game. Probably it's the longest playing game, I'd say, in the pack so far. It's quite a simple game. We've only got the direction keys to worry about, and one of the amusing things is you can bump into walls and bump into objects, and you have these little funny little messages that pop up, which I like. Now, this does a really cool thing, which I did in one of my games, and I like it when games do this, where the title screen is also kind of part of the game. What a cookie that was. There are quite a few little cookies and things, secrets hidden away in this game, and that cookie I just picked up, first time I played through the game, I missed that. So it's nice being able to play through this again and get some more secrets. So we're in this kind of wintry forest, and what we have to do, knock knock. Let's go and see that. Ice cream man, what am I talking about? Snowman. Ice cream, where did I get that from? Oh, back on the title screen. Right, go back. The idea of the game, or the object of the game, is to collect cookies and lay presents under Christmas trees, which is very Christmassy, I'm sure you agree. Every pine tree needs a present under it. The graphics are really cool, really stylish, and there's, at the moment we've only got this kind of, I suppose it's meant to be like a kind of weather sound, maybe like the wind or something. The sound in this game is pretty good, I think. You'll see what I mean as we get further in. Can you hear the music starting to play? There are little characters we can talk to, like the blob there. And I'm just keeping my eye out for any secrets I spot. So here's our first puzzle. The door is tightly locked. It's kind of an RPG, this. Now, did you notice how the music got louder then? There's some very cool goings on with the what do we call it? The music in this game and the sound design. There we go. You can push boxes. We have got box pushing puzzles. We need to recover a car. I should go back actually, because this little boy here, Sob, I've lost my car, Sob. Well, we've already found it. It's back here. So yeah, these blocks or boxes we can push around. We can open switches with them, and as you'll see, there are some pretty cool puzzles hidden away with those. Anyway, let's go into the first kind of secret area, a little kind of house. Got myself a cookie, nice. I really like the way the music develops in this game. Adds a little bit to the atmosphere, it's nice. There we go, you found my car, thank you so much. No worries, boy. See you later, boy. Now, it's a Christmas game, and this is very appropriate because we climb up the ladder, and our way to get into the house is by going down the chimney. I think you find that is extremely Christmassy. So here we are in another house, and I see a Christmas tree. Oh dear, it's locked. The lock looks really heavy. Okay, let's keep going then. So this character here is blocking our path to the key. Question mark. What should I read next? So this person's looking for a book. So let's find them a book. There's a snowman there, or as I said earlier, an ice cream man. Oh, there's another cookie. We're in a cool little dungeon here. This is one of my favourite parts of the game, this. We've got a computer in the wall here. Check this out. Computer. Random numbers are so cool. Here's my favourite one, 71. Do you see what he did here? See what's going on? My favourite random number is 6. Minus 112. Random numbers cool. Anyway, let's carry on. So let's have a look. What's that? Just a wall. Ouch. Okay, so we've got another switch here. Some iron bars. I think we need to push that box, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Lowered the bars. And there's our book. This is good. We are making progress. So like I said, Go F is a kind of dungeon exploring. It's a little bit like a roguelike. The graphics are very much reminiscent of a roguelike. But it's more of a kind of puzzle game. I like the movement. The movement's cool, the music's cool. I like the graphics, very stylish. Just little touches like, have you noticed how there's a few different tree tiles? Just to add a little bit of graphical variety. So now we can unlock this area, here we go. That's another tree done, nice one, let's move on. Aha, you may notice, look, there are some trees that are slightly different. There are secrets in this game. Now, I'm a little bit conscious of time, so I will have to speed up a bit, I think, if I'm going to talk about all these games that I want to talk about. So yes, we have got the slidey ice floor puzzle mechanic. Here's a question for you all. What's the first game that did this slippery ice floor thing? Because it pops up all over the place, this, doesn't it? I think it's in Zelda, is it? Yeah. What game did that first? Because it's all over the place, isn't it? There's another tree done. Nice. Let's keep going. Oh, there's another tree. Look, we're doing well. There is a little bit of a glitch around here. Sometimes, when you... Ooh. Don't want to go there yet. You see, sometimes I'm not reappearing in where you'd expect, so I think a bit of a bug there. But it's not too much of a major one. It doesn't stop us playing the game, which is nice. It does get a little bit confusing, though. Right, I don't think I actually need to go there, don't I? Right, let's have some more of this pipeline punch, because I'm going to need it for this next maths puzzle. What's 10 times 4 plus 8 divided by 2 times 10 plus 1? Well, because I'm such a maths genius and because I've had some pipeline punch, very old man, I still can't solve this, sad face. Guess I'm stuck here forever. Well, you need to get some monster pipeline punch energy, L-carnitine, inositol. That'll help you. It's 81. As if you didn't know that. Yeah, I may have worked that out before. So look, we've got another sliding slippery ice area, and we've got a secret. Ha ha ha. Cat, do you ever just want to sleep? Yes, often. There's another tree, look, hidden in a tree hidden amongst the trees. So yeah, there's another secret there, but I haven't managed to get to that one yet. Anyway, onward and upward. Okay, so... Oh, didn't want to go that way. Now, I'm kind of making this look like a bit of a breeze, but this is, like I said, this is the third time that I've played through this game because of all the technical issues that I've had today. So, if I'm looking like a bit of an expert at this game, that's why. You're probably sat there thinking, this guy thinks he's an expert. What a moron. So yeah, we've got a little dark area here to explore. Now, I happen to know that there is a shortcut. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's keep going then. Oh, there's some more ice. Okay, right. Blob. Blurp. Met you before, haven't we? Snack. The path in the woods goes up, right, down, right. This next puzzle is a really cool puzzle, I think. Well, I'd say next puzzle. You know when we get to it. Oh, there's another tree. Now this area, I don't really know what this area is all about. Confused bonk noises. fuse. Yeah, I don't know what that area on the floor is for. It obviously does something. Now, if we touch this one, we get to go to this kind of hidden area and get another cookie. Oh, that's not the tree. More of those ice cream men. Yeah, I don't know what that area is for. Something's going on there. I need to get to the bottom of it. Right, so next, Beware the Lost Woods. This is a cool puzzle. It's a hidden area. Let's go through the hidden area first. There we go, there's a tree. Have you noticed the trick? Look. So the snake was telling us which way to go, so I believe it was up, right, down, right. Cool puzzle, I think you will agree. Oh, I did that wrong, I think. You have to kind of get your mind into the way of thinking for those slidey ice puzzles, don't you? Who's this guy? You have bonked 81 times. There we go. The first time I played it was 128, so obviously I'm getting less bonky. You won. Have a present too, Santa. 7 out of 8 presents delivered, 7 out of 9 cookies eaten, 1,373 moves made. There you go. Go F. Cool little game. Anyway, I do need to move on because, yeah, it's 16 minutes in and I've only done one game. 3 to go. Have to speed up, aren't I? So, next on my list is Sprinter Gift by Iron? Iron? I am not doing well with pronouncing things today, am I? Let's have a look on Twitter about Iron. Game engine programmer who got a job, I think. So, Iron is from France. And yeah, let's play their sprinting game. And this is probably the quickest game that we're going to be playing. It's certainly the fastest game playing. It's probably the easiest to explain as well. Quite a simple game, you'll see. But nonetheless, fun. Lovely transition there. Did you see that? That was cool, wasn't it? It's a jumping game. It's an auto-scrolling jumping game. So if you're good at Temple Run, which I'm not, this will be the game for you. And the best I could manage was 580 meters on the last go, which felt very lucky. As you'll see when I'm talking about this game, I'm going to be falling and dying a lot. Font by Some PX, and music, as always, by Gruber. But yeah, let's give this a look. So it's just a one-button game, this. And we can jump. We're Santa. We have to run past the chimneys, presumably dropping gifts down the chimneys. But for some reason we have to run faster and faster, and I'm missing all these chimneys. There's going to be so many disappointed children on Christmas morning. So yeah, there isn't really a lot to say about this game. There's nice graphics. I like the 3D effect on the houses. That's cool. You've only got one button to press, jump. Now you can tap the jump button to do a little hop, or you can hold it to do a big one. And I can't really show you because I'll probably fall to my death if I do that, like that. Now, oh, I actually broke my record then, wow. And then I nearly just fell off immediately, so that's where you're going to get with this game, watching me play it. There's a big jump, that's a big jump, look there. Oh, 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 oh. Hitting the edge of the roofs like that kind of kills all your momentum, but that actually helps, because otherwise the game gets rather fast. So I'm doing a lot better with the presents this time. Now, kind of strangely, there isn't actually any scoring as such. So Santa on this can actually be quite lazy, quite lax. He can just not bother delivering those presents. I'm going to try my best though. Wasn't that... those birds taking off, isn't that a cool effect? Oh, it's getting very fast. Alright, okay. And there we go. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. I want to get better, but I'm not very good. Isn't that music good though? And on that longer attempt, where I got to 600 meters, it was starting to play a tune I recognise. I'm sure it was playing a Christmas tune. I'm not very good at these games. One more try. I'm going to try and get to 600 meters again. Gruber really knows what he's doing with music, doesn't he? So good. So, it's a simple game. Well executed is this sprinter gift. Nice graphic style. Little touches like the birds, very nice. And also, the background. I think that's kind of procedurally generated, so that's a cool detail. Oh, what was that song? That's a Christmas song, isn't it? Anyway, I don't think I'm good enough to be able to get to the point where I'll be able to pick that out. But here you go, sprinter gift, everyone. Anyway, it's 20 minutes. Oops, how many more games have I got to do? I've lost track already. Sprinter gift. Dr. Santa next. Dr. Santa. Let's have a look at who made this. If I can find it. Let's go back to the... So, Dr. Santa is by Tim Swost, and according to his Twitter post, he teamed up with Dan Sanderson. I'll try and put everyone's names that I've mentioned into the description. I know I'll put some onto the video itself, but I've missed a few people off, unfortunately. I'll try and add you into the video description so people can check you out. Yeah, so this is Tim Swost and Dan Sanderson, and it's a kind of puzzle game, like a kind of following block puzzle game. I'm going to see how long I can go without mentioning the game, which is on the tips of everyone's tongue. The tips of everyone's tongue. The tip of everyone's tongues. I need some more pipeline punch, because I'm talking rubbish. Right, let's get cracking then. Nice simple title screen here. This is this is one of the few Pico-8 games that uses the horizontal stretch graphical mode, which gives everything a very very unusual look, I think. Kind of makes it, it reminds me of those super low resolution old kind of, I suppose it's even DOS. You'd get this kind of effect on like Commodores, wouldn't you? I never had one, so I don't know. But anyway, very retro looking. Everything's stretched out. It's kind of cool, I think, actually. I like it. So there are 12 levels in this. I'll see if I can show you the first first 3 or so. I do want to complete this game, but I don't think you want to sit here watching me play a game for 40 minutes. I've still got a lot to get through. We're only halfway, which is worrying, so I'm gonna have to speed up a bit. Anyway, cool music. So it's a kind of following block puzzle game. Let's try and put more than one word into a sentence. William Shatner. We have to get 4 in a row. Now the little twist, the little sting in the tail, is any blocks that are hanging in the air after we clear a line, we get to reposition them. Now this is a really cool kind of twist on the block puzzle game formula, which I like a lot. It's quite unique. I've never seen any other game do this, so there you go. Level 2. Each level, you can see, adds a few more of these characters. I think they're meant to be snowmen. I think. Oh, that's a tricky one. I'm going to do this. That'll kind of work, I think. Yeah, so we don't have to get a score or anything. Unlike most of these kinds of puzzle games, we don't have to get a score. It's just a case of clearing the level as best as we can, basically. Okay, so what I'd like about the redistribution kind of mechanic, where like now I clear a line and I can move the blocks. Now because I'm not paying attention, I didn't really get any benefit from that. What you can do though, if you've been a bit more intelligent about it than I am, you can chain together different blocks into different kind of cores and quickly clear levels, which is cool. Hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate that. Oh, there we go. I was just going to say I need a yellow one. So look, now that block is free, we can place on top of the blue one that we need. yellow block that I've just is just kind of hanging there, that will be able to be moved onto my remaining yellow one, and this blue one as well. Here we go, this is the better kind of play I was talking about. So now we're just looking for those red ones. So yeah, unlike most of these games, there isn't a score to be chasing, so it doesn't really matter what I do with the blocks now. So I'm just looking for one more yellow block, and there we have it. So yeah, this is a pretty fun game, I think. Bit of a twist on the old puzzle game, like, well, there's a lot of Tetris clones. There you go. I've gone and said it. I've gone and said that word which everyone knew I was going to say at some point. There are a lot of Tetris clones in the world. It's nice to see something being done in a little bit of a different way. I mean, it's not just Tetris, is it? You know, you've got games like what's it called, Bust a Move. I can't remember the name of it. Is it Puyo Puyo? The game that Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine was based on. So, you know, it's not, Tetris isn't the only one, but still, a lot of these games do end up being rather similar, and it's nice to see people trying new things. Anyway, I really like Dr. Santa. You know, I'm just thinking, Dr. Santa, have I just missed a really obvious reference? Is this like a remake of Dr. Mario? Because that's a game, isn't it? I've never played it, so maybe it is, I don't know. I'll have to check it out after this video, won't I? Anyway, I'm really enjoying this game. I'm probably there giving, making all these, giving credit for all this innovation. I don't know, is this Dr. Mario? You tell me. Whatever it is, it's fun and I'm enjoying it. One more. Bang. So there you go. There are 12 levels of this, and yeah, once this video's over, I do want to complete this game because I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's just clear one row. There we go. Right. Phew. I'm trying to get through as quick as I can. So yeah, Dr. Santa, cool little puzzle game there. Quirky kind of retro graphics. Last one then, and I realise I've just closed the advent calendar. Okay. Now, this game was the reason that I had to do a kind of reshoot, if you like. This is my second attempt at this video, and I had to do it because this is my favourite game. And let me just reset it. Please don't do this to me. Okay. Phew. Puzzle Master. Right then. Or Jigsaw Puzzle Pack Pro Xmas Edition by Kitten Master. It's a puzzle game. You have got, and it's working, yes! You've got a few different puzzles, and it's a jigsaw puzzle game. There's not really a lot to say about it, but I just really enjoy it. The animation in it is cool. I love all the artwork. Look, we've got art by Zepp there. That's the guy who makes Pico-8. Art by Pixel Jeremy there. Who's that? He looks very familiar. Dropped image. You can load your own picture into the game as your own kind of puzzle. You get a PNG file, whatever you want to call it, and as long as it's less than 512 by 512, I think, you can load it into the game and make your own puzzle. Now, I did that, and I thought, oh, this is cool, but I think what happens is that loads itself into the cartridge. Basically, when I tried to shoot this video before, something went wrong with the cartridge, and I think it was to do with how it stores the picture that you loads into the game. I'm not entirely sure how all these graphics are in the game. Pico-8 doesn't have a lot of room on its sprite sheet, and these all look like pretty high resolution pictures. So there is some wizardry, some trickery, possibly involving storing the data as a string value or something. Anyway, me loading my picture into the game kind of messed things up. So, now it's working, so I can hopefully show you this fun puzzle game, which I've had a lot of fun playing for some reason. Don't ask me why, I just really enjoy it. Now, you may notice that I've apparently spelt Kitten Master wrong in the video links below. That isn't wrong. That's how it's spelt on Twitter. So I've put his Twitter handle. Let me just check I have done it right, because I'm just questioning myself now. Spelt it wrong again. Yes. So if you want to follow Kitten Master on Twitter, that is the correct name. But on the Pico-8 forums, there is the I in there. Presumably Kitten Master was already taken on Twitter or something. Anyway, Kitten Master describes himself as a Pico-8 cart author, I would agree, an incompetent jazz musician, I couldn't possibly comment, and #1 Poirot fan. Cool. Sweet. Anyway, this is a puzzle game, and yes, he definitely has Poirot. There's lots of Poirot pictures on his Twitter. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, you can pick a picture and look at those cool graphic effects there. That's sweet, isn't it? Tells you how many puzzle pieces there are. Wow, that'll be a hard 100 pieces. I'm not going to have time to do all this puzzle in the in the video, am I? I've already gone on for too long. But I did want to show you this. So there we go. It jumbles up the picture for us. Lovely animation there. And the music in this game, I do enjoy it a lot. It's the Christmas song. Isn't that good? Isn't that cool? So, yes. Look at that animation when you get a piece. Isn't that cool? You can pick up the pieces once you've joined them up. Or maybe not. You can, if you've got them joined up but not in the right place, you can still move them. But obviously the corner piece is in the right place. And yeah, it's just a fun puzzle game. Can we use the mouse for this? I think you can. I'll just pause it. Yes, look, there's the mouse. So here's me using the mouse. That works pretty well, doesn't it? I think that one goes there. We're trying to build a snowman, aren't we? I think I prefer playing it with a controller, to be honest. I usually use a controller, a PlayStation controller, on Pico-8, but as you can see, a lot of games in Pico-8 are starting to use the mouse now, which is cool. Lots of different ways to control the game. I'm going to go back to my controller. I think I prefer it with the controller. I love the I like the way the pieces kind of snap to the grid. It's very satisfying to play that. So, is that the right place for that? Maybe not. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, I'm not going to force you to watch. I can't force you to watch, can I? You choose to do what you want to do. You know, don't listen to me. But I'm not going to bore you with me just enjoying a puzzle game. But yeah, it's just a fun game, this, isn't it? Oh, that's in the wrong place. Look, you see, you can place blocks or place pieces, and it tells you if it's wrong. I'm just having a good time here, aren't I? So yeah, the idea behind this one is that it's Christmas time. Everyone gets the Jigsaw puzzles out at Christmas. Bit of a tradition, I suppose. And yeah, who am I to complain? It's those dark nights, isn't it? Nothing else to do. Get some puzzling in. Hey, there we go. You know, still missing some parts for that. Let's have a look around. Oh, I think we have a candidate there, don't we? An edge piece. Hey, there we go. Haven't found that corner piece yet. Oh, there it is. So there you go. Jigsaw Puzzle Pack Pro Xmas Edition by Kitten Master. A cool little jigsaw puzzle game with lovely animation and kind of player feedback. Oh, this is a complicated bit, isn't it? And yeah, just a really nicely made game with a lovely arrangement of the Christmas song. So, thank you for watching this video. This has been the Christmas Advent Calendar 2020 project by Energy. I put a link below so you can check it out on the Pico-8 forum. I'm doing this video on the 11th of December, and I think there'll be some more games added as we get closer to Christmas, I suppose, like an advent calendar. So you want to check back on this game. There'll be new games added all the time, I suppose. And yeah, the 4 that I've played so far, I think have been pretty good. So it's like a nice little gift every day for you, isn't it? Which is nice. So thank you for watching. I'm going to finish off the last of my Monster Punch, Punch Energy, Fire Punch, Pipeline Punch, Dragon Punch. Sure you can. Right. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll see you again very, very soon.